Well, here we are again, down at the Waterfront Trail in Whitby, Ontario. And I've got to say that I'm grateful to be here. Not just here per se, but here in general. You see, this time last year, I wasn't very happy with myself. I was working a job that I truly did not like, only to pay bills in a home that I didn't care to live in, and pouring my heart into a relationship that I didn't know at the time was toxic. To top everything else off, one of the best friends I've ever had decided to take his own life, and a good part of me died along with him. I decided to take a 2-month leave of absence from that job and look for something else, but it would seem that my skill set kept steering me back into very, very similar jobs. Eventually, I gave my notice and I quit. I gave my notice to the place that I was living, and the relationship ended. And believe me, things got a whole lot worse before they got any better. Fortunately, somewhere down the road, I ran into a lady who recognized my medicine pouch. And it just so happens that I picked up this medicine pouch when I went home for my friend's funeral. This lady was very insistent on introducing me to the Indigenous community up here in Durham region. And that really was a turning point for me. I was welcomed into banquets and ceremonies, sweat lodges and powwows. I'd even learned to be a firekeeper. And one day while walking the trail, I discovered that it was outside that I wanted to be. And anybody who knows me knows that I'm just an outside person. Before I knew it, I found myself up north with a chainsaw and a log splitter, clearing out the timber that had fallen on this community from an ice storm. I think the next step was helping to plant thousands of trees in 2 different communities. And before I knew it, I was doing some landscaping, and somebody came out of the blue and asked me if I could design a 28-foot mural. So things progressively got better. Once I had opened up to someone, when I decided that it wasn't necessary to be fully self-reliant anymore. And I say all that to say this, that all of us go through some dark times, and guaranteed, if a man is willing to live in chronic pain and not see a doctor, then he sure as hell is not going to talk about his mental health. But I want you to know that there's always someone out there to talk to. Canada-wide, there is a number that you can call. It's 988. And believe me, there's always somebody out there to talk to. If you need somebody, reach out to somebody. Because I know from experience that isolating and numbing doesn't work. I know that we were told as young men to endure, but that's not always healthy advice. Anyway, so this is the video that I didn't want to make, so I had to push myself through it. If it helps one person, then it's well worth it. All right, take care.